Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Bad Clowns Film Pitch. This is just a very quick preface to say we are aware that the audio quality isn't as crisp as it was on the previous season, but don't worry, that is going to be fixed soon. It's just something to do with the new mics that the studio we record in has got. But don't worry, it's still funny. It just doesn't sound as crisp, but that will be solved. Alright guys, enjoy!
This week on Bad Clowns Film Pitch.
We're taking all of the ingredients to make the perfect Oscar-winning movie, smashing them together and seeing what comes out. Let's go!
All right, boys. Lights, camera, action.
Bon 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 John 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 bon 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 John 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 bon 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 John bon John 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 bon John 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 bon John 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 bon John bon John.
Are we recording?
Oh, we are.
Cool.
Let's start with the Oscar
Start
theme.
with that.
There we go.
Bom 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 bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum ba da bum 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 bum. Welcome to the Oscars.
Amazing. Did we all watch the Oscars this year?
No.
No.
I actually did. I
did?
stayed up chatting to your wife, watching the Oscars.
I was asleep.
Oh, okay.
It was good, it was good. It's just very late, isn't it?
Yes,
In
because
the
it's
UK.
not. Yes.
It's not for us.
Yeah, it's for the
It's not
Americans.
for
Americans.
We've got BAFTAs.
We got BAFTAs.
Boring!
We haven't got BAFTAs.
You don't
No.
get any slaps
Not
at the
yet.
BAFTAs, do you?
No.
Come on.
Was there a slap this year?
No, but there was lots of terrible jokes about Cocaine Bear.
I'll tell you what there will be this year.
Go on.
On May 14th at the Brighton Fringe, there'll be
very
Bad Clowns Hostage. Then on June 16th and 17th, there'll be Bad Clowns Hostage in Wimbledon. And then on July 9th, there'll be Bad Clowns Hostage in Kingston.
Save some for the rest of us, buddy. Save some for the rest of us,
He's already done it. He's already done it.
I love your new catchphrase.
Thank you. Save some for the rest of us. You're going to hear that a lot more.
I thought the
this
catchphrase was, it's movie time.
year. Oh, yeah, yeah.
We never actually did that in the recording.
Hey, guys, what time is it?
It's movie time.
It's movie. We've got it all set together.
That's all right.
Okay, hold on. We'll go again. We'll go cut that back. Hey, guys, what time is it?
Save some for the
You
rest
fucking
of us.
idiot. You fucking idiot. John,
It's movie time.
thank you.
It's
movie.
time.
Oscar movie time.
It's Oscars time.
No, Oscar.
I can't get on with it.
Okay, it's the Oscars. We're going to make the perfect Oscar film.
Just in time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Just in
I wore a
time for next
turtleneck.
year.
I wore a turtleneck today to look.
So you're the director.
I'm the director of this film.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I walk onto set, they go, "Here he is," because
Mm-hmm.
turtleneck cuts off the neck. You don't see anything that's going on under here.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Turtleneck cuts off the neck, keeps the blood in the brain,
That's
keeps the
right.
brain pumping,
Why do you
keeps
think
the
my
ideas
face is
flowing.
so red today.
Because you're embarrassed.
That's right.
And you
I'm
caught the sun a
really
little
nervous.
yesterday.
I did, didn't I? So we're going to talk about how to make a perfect Oscar-winning film. Now, there are certain ingredients that go into an Oscar-winning film. aren't
Yes.
there? Yeah. Give me some.
Actors.
Actors. That's one.
Cameras.
Cameras.
Yes.
Number two.
Lights.
Yeah.
Lights.
Yeah.
And
There's
of course,
five.
catering.
Catering. And last one. What is it?
Number last.
Go on.
Bribes.
Bribes.
No.
Bribes. He's right.
And number
Yeah.
6.
Oh.
The
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Number 7, obviously.
the actors have to, for some reason, actually do whatever they're. So
That's right.
Method.
Leo has to
Method.
actually get killed by a bear.
The Joker,
Has
Jared
to-
Leto sends real used condoms to his co-stars.
Dead
Snubbed
piggies.
there.
Snubbed.
Didn't get an Oscar that one.
This is one for Jared.
Jared, if you're watching.
Gerard.
Did you know that
Big
you
fan.
can pay lots of money to go have a one-on-one time with Jared Leto?
Not quite a one-on-one though, is it? Because it's on an island with like 300 other people. So thanks a lot, Jesus.
Yeah, did you not have a good time?
No, no. Did get this turtleneck out of it though. Anyway, so yeah, we've got those ingredients.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to start with the very basics, and you need a moving plot. So really, you want something with a struggle, don't you?
Yep. Or I think based on real life.
Just about to say real life. That's
Real
the
life.
easy ticket.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you add a lot to it, and you just
Yeah.
don't tell anyone.
Yeah,
I'm-
lies.
Yeah, you lie.
Blatant lies.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Partygate.
Partygate.
Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson, that's right.
Yeah, okay.
In his little soirees.
So that's a really good call. And I assume we're having Lady Gaga play Bay.
Lady Gaga played Lady. Oh, take a second. The town makes a little toast.
I smell toast. Lady Gaga play Bay.
We're going to be... Lady Gaga.
Excuse me.
Okay,
I do like the sense. So,
The most controversial movie ever.
because, and here's the kicker, we're taking Boris's side.
So are we having Lady
So
Gaga
unfair.
play
So unfair.
Boris Johnson?
Yeah, Lady Gaga plays Bay.
Yeah. Who's playing Liz Truss?
Oh, it's a good one.
That could have been Lady
Because
Gaga.
that could be the end. Is the
We can
last
swap.
towards the end.
And at the end, it's like Liz Truss is going to save us.
Yeah.
Poorly timed. Maybe this is a film that was made a few years ago
Yeah.
that we were like, we need the money back. We'll just release it, see what happens. So, okay, Lady Gaga should play Liz Truss. Let's be real. Let's cast.
She's the hero of the story.
Yeah, and Lady Gaga is a hero, right?
Yeah.
She wore a meat dress, for God's sake.
For God's sake.
Somebody. So
I'm
let's-
thinking Liz Truss has a number as well. Has
number?
Has a song.
Oh, we're doing a musical, are we?
I think so.
I don't think a musical's ever won an Oscar.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I
Chicago.
can't make statements with no evidence. All of a
I just
sudden.
can't say things anymore.
I just say whatever comes to my head.
Who's wearing the turtleneck here? Not John.
Not
so
me.
it did Sound of Music. Didn't that win an Oscar too? I think it did.
Probably, but I think maybe the original West Side Story won some.
Oh, and the new one. Didn't it win one as well?
Nominated.
So I'm thinking it's
Okay.
not so much a
So
musical.
it's not like that. Like,
No.
music.
It's not a musical.
No, it's true.
But all of Liz Truss's scenes are.
Why do you
Do you
think...
not? Do you not? When she gets into 10 Downing Street, maybe she does just have a piano in the corner and she
Ding,
sings to
ding.
herself when the press are really out
Nobody
together.
understands me. Ding, ding. I'm trying to save the country. Ding,
No, I think it's more
ding.
like, now that I am here in power, I'm going to save us all today. And Boris has let us down, but Liz Truss will turn those frowns upside down. And Liz Truss is here to say, don't worry, UK, you are saved, and I'm going to be here for a long
Then
time.
you see Boris in another room going...
So how does
Just wanted some cake. Just want some cake and a
Just
piece
wanted
of
some
cheese. Just want some wine and a piece of cheese. I didn't know I was breaking the rules.
to the
is it sung through? Is it like Les Mis?
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Because Les Mis was nominated for lots of Oscars.
I am a big fan
And it's
of the
live
film
singing.
version. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's got to be, yeah. Well, who's playing Boris? Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it. Stop it.
You have to cut your hair. So who's playing?
Okay, well, I'll do it. For the role of a lifetime.
I don't think it's for you.
I think it is. You're right.
We'll audition you.
I'm the director, for
You
God's
have to
sake.
cut your hair for the audition. So
When is the audition?
Kenneth Branagh has already played him.
We can't have him
No,
again.
can't have him again.
Can't
So
have
you
him
need.
again.
I think someone a lot younger.
do you know who
Who's
pulls
really
in?
going
Tom
for-
Holland.
who someone younger who maybe is going for an Oscar but hasn't won one yet.
Jamie Bell.
It's Timothy
I was going to say
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, in a fat
As-
suit.
Okay. You didn't say that, did you?
Yeah, or he can go method and eat pork pies for 4
No.
months.
So what about this? Because do you know when we say Oscar winning, we don't necessarily mean just the film wins an Oscar. We want any Oscar. Like we'll take even if it's for costume.
Yeah.
We're an Oscar-winning
Yeah,
film.
that's true. That's very
Editing.
true.
So I'm thinking
Incredible editing.
an actor who's likely to win an Oscar, Gary Oldman.
He's already got one. You want one? Maybe
got one
someone
for
who's
Tiptoes.
Or
Who's
you want
been-
one who's got none or one that's got loads.
Yeah.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep as Boris Johnson.
Meryl Streep plays the ghost of Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah.
because he's already done it.
That's really
Speaking to
good.
Liz Truss.
See,
Yeah. No,
she
speaking
has
of
a
Boris.
musical
Oh,
number
speaking of
2. Yeah, she comes back. It's like, oh, maybe it's a bit like the Christmas Carol. And she's like, you shouldn't do this. And he's like, but he fucks it right off. And he's like, fuck off, ghost. I am going to have a turkey as well as have a party. And he's going to kick.
Well, you think Margaret Thatcher would be the voice of reason in this film?
Yeah, that'd be nice. You'd be like, I'm going to get rid of all the milk. But at the same time, don't you think having a cake when everyone's dying is a bit much?
And actually, at the end, maybe we can have a nice, like, because Margaret Thatcher's a good guy.
Yeah.
Liz Truss is a good
Oh,
guy.
Let's just all
okay.
look into the camera and say
Clipping that.
Margaret Thatcher's a good guy.
Yeah.
And I think we have a song where Maggie's singing to Liz, and it's like, I pass the torch to you.
Oh, yeah. Maybe the ghost of Margaret Thatcher enters Liz Truss.
Oh, I didn't realize we were making that sort of
Yeah,
joke.
maybe.
Demonic possession.
Okay, so we've got the bare bones. We have got
You've got Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga as Liz Truss. We have got Timothy Chalamet as Boris Johnson.
That's good.
That's great.
We've decided it's going to be entirely sung.
Sung
right?
through, yeah.
Sung
Live.
through. Live singing through.
One
Is it a
take.
one take?
One
Yeah, like
take.
1917.
1917.
Can I
Birdman.
ask-
Birdman. Yeah, they're not.
Revenant.
yeah. Not actually one shot, but one shot.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. This one is. And there's a few fuck ups that stay in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
it's raw.
Well, have you seen Boiling Point? That is a one shot.
Yeah.
You know, there's no music in that. So people go, they did that and more.
No, I don't want any fuck ups. I'm happy for it to be a one shot, but we keep filming it until we get it right.
No, but that's what I mean. I'm happy for a few. Oh, really? Well, I'm the director. You can
I'm
be the
just worried it's going to be
producer.
too similar to the one shot we did with James Corden,
Oh, yeah.
American Werewolf in Hull.
Oh, it's not going to be. It's not going to be nearly as bad.
Just to win an Oscar, not
We
be
did.
a flop.
That was our flop. And
No, but what if the fuck
No, it
ups
needs- 'cause
add
it-
to it?
no, it won't.
What
It'll
if
be
Matt
so-
Hancock's actor slips and smacks his head on a door, and it's just so fitting for the character?
Well, that's fine.
See,
That's good.
see,
Yeah.
see. Sometimes the director knows what he's talking
I
about.
feel like Edward Norton for Matt Hancock.
Yeah.
With Norton,
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, 'cause he's-
Can we
he's-
be inconsistent with the tone? So can Boris be the good guy at first?
Yeah.
And then by the end, we're like, he's a rotter.
Yeah, because you see him at first.
Really?
Like
He
it starts
wakes
with him just
up-
like, God, I'm so stressed. The country's falling. All I want is a piece of cake.
I love my wife. I love my kids, wherever they are, for goodness sake. You know, because he's got so many.
I love the mother of my kids and my wife.
And the mothers of the others. Ah, yeah, nice, nice. But you know, he's a loving guy. He's got a lot of love to give.
He's
clearly.
like a. In this film, he's a cheeky rascal.
Yeah, he's a very cheeky chap. Because I think if Timothy Chalamet
Is
did
it
what he
called
did,
10 Get Downing Street?
that's too
Get Down?
That's too hip hop. It's not Oscar winning, is it?
No.
No, you don't want a pun as a title.
I think just Downing is like a good name.
10.
Yeah.
Just
Downing in
Downing.
sort of like really faint font, really
yeah,
long.
the Dune font.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. I do think, like, you know, Boris Johnson's been judged very harshly. I mean, like, if Timothy Chalamet did what he did, we'd probably all be having a laugh.
You two are just spouting political opinions.
It's a joke. We're joking. We're joking. We're joking.
None of it is
We're joking.
I think Boris has got
If
some
people
good
believe
ideas.
this, I'm like, see, I told you I was a good actor. Do you know what I mean?
So right wing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The Bad Clowns have been cancelled before they even began. Imagine. Anyway, you chose Boris Johnson. You've dug your own grave.
I did not. I did not.
John said Margaret Thatcher's a good guy.
That's mad.
Wow. putting
Okay,
words
let's
in
get
my
back to the film. Let's go back to the film.
I'm going to mute you all.
mouth. We're incredibly right wing.
Yeah, exactly. What is this? That's a joke. I shouldn't
we're gonna cut that,
that bit out. I'll just bleep it and people go, what did they say? Anyway, Margaret
Please
Thatcher.
I closed the mines, that problem was mine, and this problem is yours. Something like that.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so musical.
Yours.
We've got Edward Norton.
I closed the mine.
That's what happens when we say it's a musical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam sings.
Well, not
Usually.
just Sam. Usually I.
I don't.
John, you sit there and you go, terrible.
Yeah.
I want there to be a
Sick in my mouth.
big.
I feel sick and I feel uncomfortable.
Because you guys apparently very Tory.
Yeah. No, we're not, John. Jesus Christ.
We are going on tour.
Yeah. 14th of May.
We don't want to link that.
What
Do
else?
go out and vote, though.
Yeah. Let's get him out.
Come on. Who are you voting for?
Kip.
You.
Wait,
Oh my God. What's happened to this podcast? It's meant to be fun for everyone.
You guys just keep saying stuff that's problematic.
Look, it's meant to be an Oscar-winning film.
Yeah, so what's-
Sometimes you have to have
we've-
controversy.
We've talked actors, we've talked style as a musical, but what other elements need to be put into an Oscar-winning
There
film?
needs to be one giant lie.
One giant lie.
Well, you know how in
Liz
biopics they're
Truss
based on a true story.
and Boris Johnson are fucking.
Well,
yes.
Is that a lie? Is that a lie?
prove it wrong. Prove it wrong.
Exactly.
That's our campaign. When people are like, "Oh, they put some blatant lies in that film," we're like,
There's
"Well,
gotta
prove it's wrong."
What if it's a cabinet meeting that devolves into an orgy?
Yeah. Maybe
So
that's the
Partygate is like Wolf of Wall Street Partygate.
I want to see the bit where Matt Hancock gropes his girlfriend, or then secretary, in
Secretariat.
Was she French?
in high definition, because we only ever got the angle
The
from
sun.
up here.
Yeah,
the
man.
sun. I want to see that.
So annoying, isn't it? That
So
grainy
annoying.
footage, you can't see fucking anything.
Weird, isn't it? What's the point? don't
wanna see-
tease me.
Yeah, like I
Why
watched
do you
it.
want to see that so bad?
I've watched it so many times, and you can't like see anything.
All I'm looking for is a little bit of forgiveness. You know, I want to see that. I want to see that shit. All right, we the people deserve it.
I didn't know you had a fetish for Matt Hancock.
Not just.
It's not a fetish, but like I think we're all on the same page where we want to see him do a line of coke off Boris's erection. Like this is all. Like that's just normal.
Oh, so that's another
Normal,
thing where
every kind of Joe
where
stuff.
actors do full frontal nudity and everyone goes, "That's art."
Yeah.
But I'm
So-
thinking we have the actors
Jimmy
play the
Chalamet in a
roles.
fat suit.
I know we're kind of leaning to the,
What do you think?
give the public what they want, but I think
I've had a
Which
pretty
is what
wild
they
idea.
didn't.
I've had a pretty wild idea over here. We have these actors play these roles.
Yeah.
And then we face swap them with the actual faces.
You want to use the
deep
face swap
fake.
technology?
You want a deep
I want
fake?
to deep fake all of the actors with the actual faces of the people they're playing. How do we feel about that?
That's not been done in a movie before, has it? Like, I know they do this sort of, but they've done some body double stuff, and
Yeah, we had-
they're not like a full film to be like we've cast
Interesting.
Timothy Chalamet, but we're deep faking Boris
we're
Johnson.
deep fake Boris Johnson onto him.
Do we tell them?
No,
know.
because then they're like, "Wow, he's disappeared into that role."
Exactly. Then when we
No,
go
do we tell the actors?
No.
Oh no.
They get to the premiere
Like,
and they're like, "Where am I?"
The Social Network, where they had Armie Hammer and another actor play the twins,
And then they made.
and then sort of last minute decision went, "We're going to put Hammer's face."
Was that a last minute decision?
It was towards the end of like that
Yeah.
guy did not know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, it's like Dave Prowse, who was the body of Dave Vader.
Dave Vader.
Dave Vader.
Darth Vader.
Loosen the tongue.
He didn't know that it wasn't going to be his
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
But he was from the West Country, wasn't
It's
he?
like,
Green Cross
go
Black
out
Cross.
there and find those plants.
Yeah, it was great. I wish they kept it, if I'm honest. At least a version of.
I think you can find it.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's
To find some bits. Come on, let's get back to the Oscar-winning film.
So we're thinking raunchy party,
Yeah,
like Babylon.
I was thinking, just on that note, I think
Yes.
contractually the actors have to stay method for the duration of the filming because
Yeah.
that's good for headlines.
Yeah.
So like Timothy Chalamet, from moment of filming the first scene till the end, is Boris non-stop.
Yes, and in the sort
Okay.
of the rehearsal prep, he has 6 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
That we know of.
at minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah,
Minimum.
Minimum.
Yeah,
I'm thinking double digits.
This film might take a while to start production because he has to go and impregnate 6 people. Think about that.
But that's generating buzz.
That is, people are like, why is he having so many kids with so many different people?
Why is he blonde?
And he's like,
Method.
it's for a role. It's for a
Method.
role.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there anyone else we need to cast in it?
Yeah. Who else is important?
During party, yeah, we've got Rishi
Well,
Sunak.
let's think about this. It's
So-
during COVID times, right? So who was important during COVID times?
Chris Whitty,
Chris Whitty. Who was the guy that did all the dancing and the exercise?
Joe Wicks.
You
Joe
want to,
Wicks.
you want to really broaden.
I
the-
want some
Queen?
cameos.
I
The
was
Queen,
I was hoping we could
and
actually.
then
Philip-
dedicated
it was-
to Her Majesty the
Yeah.
Queen.
It was the same time as Prince Philip's funeral.
I
loving tribute.
The money. Yeah.
the dare I spend. I'm thinking. We want to be controversial. We want to focus on Partygate.
Yeah.
But let's not dwell on COVID.
No, let's call it
Let's
something
not
else. 'Cause
think-
you know how some films, like something happens, and they're
Yeah.
like, we've changed names.
Let's just
to
talk
keep-
about the vibe.
It's called like the bug.
The bug.
The bug. The bug.
So they
that's
just
going-
keep. Yeah.
Yeah, because come on, it was all fake anyway, wasn't it? Was it? What a load of nonsense. Come
We
on.
shouldn't be pushing this left-leaning, liberal, woke, snowflake,
Absolutely.
lamestream media, fake news bullshit. We simply
Absolutely.
shouldn't.
No.
And I'm glad that John's finally given us a platform.
Thank you. Let's melt those snowflakes. No, of course we are joking.
Oh my God, we're joking.
Oh my God.
Please put that on the clip.
Oh, I hope people understand.
So
I could tell John's terrified. You know, you could tell John, like, sometimes you're like, oh my God, who am I start talking to after this episode? Anyway, yeah,
Go on.
yeah, you know what you're saying?
well, what else do we need? Because we've
Yeah, we need. Well,
I want Oscar for best costume.
I want Oscar for best original song.
right.
You know how like.
well, you've got a million songs in it already.
Yeah, exactly. Lady Gaga's won. She won it for
Shallow.
Shallow in The Brightest
Star-
Star. Star is Born.
The brightest star.
I don't know, something about stars. Yeah, so she won that. So we've probably got that in the bag. Costume. Who are we going to do the costumes? And are we keeping them realistic?
I think,
Heightened.
I think a little zhuzhing
Yeah.
is
Like-
in order.
Like a giant suit for Boris.
Well, I was thinking sort of we take, while this is recent history, we take liberties with it. And it's kind of like Bridgerton, where we don't give a shit about historical accuracy.
Period.
So, like, Boris has got an Elizabethan ruff on.
Yeah.
That's
not?
His
hot.
hair's like
Why not?
everywhere, but
Yeah.
it's like out here.
Yeah, big wigs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those like
Stylized.
those coats, there's like jackets,
Yeah.
and like we've got lace at the cuffs. I'm
Liz
thinking.
Truss has 10-inch heels. Yeah, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's towering.
Can we have a cameo from the puppets from Uncanny Valley? What's it called? Spitting Image.
Uncanny Valley.
I come up with better
What are
names.
you
but-
saying today?
You know the show. I
Little
mean.
blood
Spitting
out.
Image. Spitting
you
Image.
want the spitting image puppets in
Just a couple.
Okay.
Like, actually, that would be great. Oh,
What?
whenever we're in the House of Commons, they're all puppets. Yeah.
Right.
And
so we're going
that's
a
like
bit art housey now that we're bringing in puppetry to our
Yeah.
Oscar-winning movie.
Yeah.
We've got a good opportunity because it's a musical for the House of Commons to have like a sing-off, like a song contest,
Well, it's
which
very
is the
do
debate.
you hear the people sing, but like, or are you talking more Rock of Ages? We're not gonna, we built this city, that kind of thing.
That kind of thing.
That's very Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking exactly of Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, and as we know, both Rock of Ages and Pitch Perfect took home Oscar for Best Picture.
Yeah?
Didn't they?
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
So I think we're in good company.
Yeah.
We're in good company. Speaking of which, Rebel Wilson should probably be in the film. She should probably head of the House of Commons. I think. Order.
Yeah, the speaker.
The speaker.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just
Can't-
we sort of it's that point where because you can't be asked casting Keir Starmer.
No.
So you just amalgamate a million characters into a Keir Starmer like.
We're not going to give Labour a voice in this.
Who's playing Jeremy Corbyn? Who's playing Jeremy
We've got to
Corbyn?
have Jez.
Oh, you got to have Jeremy Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Just because they sound the names
So they just came to my head suddenly. No, who's playing Jeremy Corbyn? It's got to be
Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
I think we make Corbyn hot.
I think so. Yeah. And that's us going. See, they're all tempted over to the dark side because he's so handsome.
Yeah, that's
you
us
know?
chucking one for the libs.
Yeah, a little cheeky one. just a little.
I don't know why
like-
I'm carrying on with this.
This might be the worst. So Channing Tatum's in it. Incredible actor.
Let's fast forward for a second.
Okay.
It's the Oscar night. We're waiting for the award to be
Oh
announced.
my god.
Sat there like this. Our faces all come, but we're all squeezing into that one block. You know how like when it's like like that. Yeah.
We're going up for Best Picture. We've actually won.
Yeah. Who are we against?
We've won. Are we nominated?
We've won.
We've won.
Whoa!
We've won.
So
Who are we dedicating the film to? What's our speech?
Her Majesty the Queen, or as I like to call her, Liz Truss.
And then we lead everyone in the national anthem.
And
all the money that ever I spent.
Actually, what would you guys say at the podium? Because we all won, and you only get a very short amount of time, so we could get about 10 seconds each, wouldn't we? So let's start. I'll start.
Do you go first? Let's just go along the line.
Yeah, let's go. Hi everyone, thanks so much for coming out tonight to our award ceremony. I'd like to thank Her Majesty the Queen and of course King Charles and the
Best
dogs.
time.
Stop the steal, and then
Yeah.
6 years after it happened.
Cut me and I bleed red.
Don't tread on me.
Don't tread on me.
What would you say?
I mean, I assume after John says that, we're ushered off the stage.
Yeah.
Hashtag stop the steal.
Bring back the empire, something like that.
Yeah. Get milk out of schools.
Get milk out.
Something like that. You're all scabs. was that something?
Down with the
That's
down with the
the other way
union.
around.
Down with the unions.
Down
Yeah.
with the unions, yeah. You can tell we're very, very, very
Politically aware.
Politically aware. Yeah.
Yeah.
Finger on the pulse. And you can tell that because we've not even mentioned Rishi Sunak.
I genuinely forgot he was the Prime Minister the other day. I was like,
who did you think it was?
I actually didn't know. So, someone was like, "Oh, our Prime Minister." And there's a picture of Rishi Sunak. I was like, "When did that happen?" So,
I mean, there was a quick turnaround, and obviously the Queen died in between.
yeah,
So
I
it
was more
was,
caught up with that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Still not over it.
You've always been a royalist.
Yeah, it's true. Can't wait for King Charles.
He's here. What do you mean, can't wait?
This might be released after he's crowned.
Oh, is he? He's the
having
king
some
now,
dental
though,
work.
right?
Yeah, but like at the coronation.
Come on, that was a good shake. I see he's having some dental work, and you just completely spoke
I don't
over.
know.
Probably the best joke of the podcast.
Can't believe it. Stop the steal.
Stop the steal. Go out and buy yourself some Walker's Coronation Edition crisps.
So I think to wrap it up, let's think about what would be that iconic scene that people show
Yeah.
when they're like, oh, that's
Yeah.
that Oscar-winning scene.
Yeah, it's someone where they're getting emotional. And
I think it's Boris when he realizes he's been caught.
yeah.
That, or when Matt Hancock pretended to cry on
I'm a celeb.
on the news
Yeah.
when he went like that and there was no tear.
Yeah.
But like,
Didn't he do?
why does the actor's actually blubbering his eyes out?
Didn't he go like, and then look up and give a little smile? It was kind of sinister, wasn't it? That's a good
He's
moment.
dead behind the eyes. I think that's. But we're apparently sympathetic towards these people, so we paint them in a good light, and he's really blubbering, and we're like, see, he was crying. We change history with this film.
Edward Norton's giving
What's
the
the-
performance of
Yeah.
Edward.
And what's the? Because it's a song.
Oh yeah.
I'm
So-
sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's very that.
And I'm crying.
What's the
and
one?
I'm actually crying.
It's real.
It's real tears and I'm real and the emotions are real and I feel all the things that I say. I do not lie, they are real. I feel the real feeling.
Maybe he sings so hard
Yeah.
he like bursts a blood vessel in like his.
In his throat, yeah.
You're like, wow.
It's very
That's
I Dreamed
acting.
a Dream, Anne Hathaway
Yeah.
from Les Mis.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. That one.
Man, that film had me, that bit had me going.
So that's
we can
what we want.
This
replicate
bit will
that.
have you going.
Yeah, going.
Oh.
Yeah. And it's very raw.
And it
it's
ends
a
with
shaky
like,
camera.
And I mean, it's raw and it's emotional, but we chuck in a cheeky wink at the end, like I'm trapped. Get me out of here. Because
yeah. I'm a celeb.
That's not a
Get
cheeky
me out
wink.
of here. Anton Deck in the jungle, please. I'll eat anything you want for some respect and forgiveness, please. Yeah.
So
Pan out.
we might win Oscars, but we might get cancelled for this one.
That's okay.
Yeah.
As long as at the end when we pan out and it fades to black, it just says vote Tory. I'll be all right.
This has been a public service announcement by the Conservative Party. We just stick it on like BBC at a random day to interrupt a programme rather than in cinemas.
Oh, for a second I thought you meant we interrupt your daily programming for this emergency
Well, they
broadcast.
just go like,
And it's
this is a message from the Tory Party.
that's what the
And it's 4 hours long.
you know the alarm that everyone's getting on their phones.
Yeah.
It just immediately starts streaming the film.
We're introducing this new alarm system. Everyone has to be looking at their phones at 3 p.m. on this day. It was like,
3
oh, here we
p.m.
go.
for roughly an hour and a half.
It comes going, a Backgrounds production.
Send that one there.
Send that one there. Thank you.
Oh. My God.
Don't vote Tory.
And that's a wrap. Subscribe to the Bad Clowns Film Pitch podcast and follow Bad Clowns Comedy on all social medias for updates on live shows and new comedy sketches. See you next time.